First snake.
Boa constrictor.
Name.
Barney.
Barney's favorite lunch.
Mice, but preferably white mice.
Yes or no, was a tarantula my favorite spider?
That's like a trick question, because technically a tarantula, while an arachnid, is not actually a spider. Do you know why?
Do you?
A spider's fangs, they move on an axis, but a tarantula's are fixed.
What was my favorite spider?
Black widow, because after it mates, it eats the poor sap.
My favorite place?
Reptile roundup.
Favorite mode of transportation?
Taxi, especially when you're grounded.
You're all so easy. Who was my arch nemesis?
Max Holden.
What did I do to him?
Piranhas in the bathtub. By the way, really great move. I never got a chance to tell you.
There's no chit-chat here, okay?
Okay.
What did I buy with a credit card that I stole from Max?
Horse poop.
Ace of Buchanan and I had a battle. What did I use as a weapon?
Silly string. How am I doing? You believe me now?
Why should I? Everything I just asked you, it's right here, in this book. And you read it, didn't you? You cheated.
Blair, Todd is not going to tell us what happened after I delivered him to Baker.
Why not?
2 reasons. He'd lived with it this long already.
Or you might not be the same guy.
Exactly.
Well, you know what? I gotta try. If there's just the slightest chance it'll bring me closer to knowing who this guy is, then I'm gonna take it.
That kiss.
Tomas, I thought we were gonna drop the
When
kiss.
the guy with the scar on his face kissed you, you felt something, even though you haven't admitted it.
I told you when I first met you that Todd Manning was the love of my life. And in that wedding, in that picture, he showered me with gold balloons. It was the happiest day of my life.
You know, Dorian said something. That you never loved anyone as much as you loved Todd. And that's the reason you gravitate back to him.
Well, what about it?
I want you to know that I hope that I can break that cycle, no matter who that guy is in the jail cell. You think that's possible?
I can't answer that. Not until I know the whole story.
Sorry, those are very nice sentiments. But you know, in my line of work, you end up finding out that everybody's got an excuse. Daddy didn't love me, so I became a murderer. Daddy didn't show me any affection, so I became a pedophile. And yeah, you're right. When Todd's family's in trouble, he tries like hell to save them, but 9 times out of 10, he's the one that put him in danger in the first place.
You don't have to say anymore. I mean, I've said the same stuff to myself. I can't tell you how many times I've said, that's it, I give up, I am through with him. And I have never been able to go through with it because basically this is a child. He's a child who was hurt and damaged and fractured. And I guess I will always love him.
Gigi Marasco was your friend, wasn't she?
Yeah, of course she was.
Jack Manning's responsible for her death, and Todd paid to cover it up. Can you just ignore that one?
I'm not afraid of the test. I am who I say I am, and obviously the tests are going to prove it.
Good.
No, not good. John McBain ransacked my desk and stole a DNA sample. That has got to be an invasion of privacy or something.
I think we got bigger problems than that right now.
Well, I don't. I'm going to go over there and deal with him, I think.
No, you're not. I'll go. You two are like oil and water, all right? Let me go before you start World War III.
You know what's nice? Is that you're still my lawyer, even if you're not sure I'm your husband.
I'll be back. Jack, see you later.
Dad, don't worry. The DNA test will prove that you're you, because you are.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember you with that other face. And I don't care what you look like now or what you look like before. You're still my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You protected me from going to jail. You're my father. Only my father would do something like that for me. Right, Dad?
No, I can't ignore what Todd may have done to protect his son. But I can't turn my back on him.
That's admirable. I guess I'll never understand your blind devotion. And again, maybe it's not important that I do. What do you say we find out the truth?
Yeah, that's right. So, I did what I did because you're my son. And I love you and I believe in you, right? Okay, now don't forget that. Give me a hug.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt a father-son moment.
How's he doing here? What was that stuff about my not being Todd Manning?
We need to talk, Todd.
No, I'd rather you just got the hell out of my house.
Would you just listen,
No, this has nothing to
please?
do with you. I don't want this freeloader in my house anymore, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to get out, or I'm gonna call the cops and have you arrested for trespassing.
Can I see the book? Thanks. I've never seen this book before in my life. That's the picture you put on a book? Look at that photograph.
You cheated. Admit it.
Didn't cheat. I didn't. I remember everything because it's my life. I know it. Every moment, every detail.
And that's the problem. After so long, most people would forget a detail here and there, but you memorized Todd Manning's life.
Yeah, I memorized my life because I had to relive it every day. It's the only way I could keep myself from going crazy.
Good save. Did you prep that one too?
I didn't prep anything. They're my memories. I had to hold on to something, and I chose to hold on to you and Jack because you're the most important thing in my life.
Don't do that. You're not my father. Jack was right. You just can't be.
Why not?
Because my dad loves us. And he loved me, and he might not be perfect, but he would have never stayed away from me for that long.
I didn't have a choice. I would have come home if I could have.
I don't blame you. I don't. And I don't know who you are or why you're doing this, but it is cruel! Leaving.
It's your frog.
It's not mine. It's Hope's.
Who's Hope?
My daughter.
You what?
You don't know about that?
No, not entirely my fault, you know. News travels slowly to remote, top-secret paramilitary outposts. You have a kid. You're a child. You have a daughter?
I got pregnant when I was 16, and it was an accident, obviously. But she is beautiful. She is perfect, and she is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Well, there you have it. I know exactly how you feel. Can I ask you something? Who's the lowlife who knocked you up? I asked you a question. You answer me, young lady.
Don't you call me
Who
young
is
lady.
the lowlife scum that knocked up my daughter?
He is not a lowlife.
I'll be the judge of that.
No, you won't. Hope's father is a good person, a great person, and he was my first love.
Was. Where is he now?
That is a long story.
Well, you know what? I seem to have a lot of time on my hands, so go ahead. Why don't you tell me all about it? This pillar of society, this great person. You never heard of a condom?
His name is Cole.
Cole.
Thornhart. Cole Thornhart.
Thornhart.
Patrick Thornhart and Marty Saybrook's son.
I have a granddaughter. With Marty Saybrook?
No. My father does. You don't.
Jack, will you excuse us a minute? I need to talk to, Todd for just a minute, all right?
I want to stay with Dad.
That's okay, Jack. Hustle up. So what is this, divide and conquer?
Listen, you can't kick Tomas out.
So what would you like me to do? Let people stay in my house who accuse me of being an imposter? Rent-free?
Okay, I know things were confusing last night, and
No,
it was
I have an
crazy.
idea. I have an idea what happened last night. I recall Tomas gathered as much of my family as he could, and he accused me of being an imposter.
Listen, and he admitted that he might have been just a little bit hasty when he said that.
Hasty.
He also said that he was sorry.
Wasn't that nice to know?
Come on, he filled
you want from me?
He filled me in on your all's back history, and I just need to hear from you. I mean, what happened in the mausoleum after Mitch beat you and left you there?
What do you mean?
Well, how did you get out? Because when I arrived at the crypt, it was empty.
What is this guy telling you?
So, let's see what it says.
Yeah.
I may not like what I hear, but I have to know which one is my brother.
Sergeant,
Don't open that.